Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Doom Patrol, Season 2, Episode 8.
Yes, before we jump into that, just have a couple comments to feature. First, from one of our patrons and executive producer, Liz Sith, saying, "Love the reaction, guys. Another crazy but brilliant episode. Also, Rita was excellent in this episode, and I loved the Scants and their queen.
Yeah.
Also, I feel bad for Dorothy. She has been locked up her entire life, and now this asshole of a father, Chief, wants to kill this poor kid. Also, sending the tape to Cliff's daughter after 20 years is not redemption.
Ooh.
That's the least he could do.
Sorry, I thought it was.
Also, Miranda was looking promising in this episode, but when I saw the Scarlet Station being closed down, I changed my mind, and now I'm back to my original verdict that Miranda is up to no good."
Yeah,
Can't
it
wait
seems
for the
to be
next
that
episode.
way. And if she wasn't up to no good, it wouldn't be no need to have her there because, I mean, you just wouldn't need her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So, then a couple comments we are featuring from YouTube from episode 7. Nightfall Protocol says the animated gig that Beard Hunter was referring to was a reference to the Harley Quinn animated series.
Oh, that's what he had?
Mr. Nobody's actor voices the Joker.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. He got a good-ass evil voice.
And then King Shark also added that he also voices Clayface and Dr. Dr. Trap.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a good voice for the animation.
He really did. Honestly, I totally miss from the season 1 is Dr. Nobody's narration. I love the narration aspect of season 1. So I do feel like that's a missing element that I really loved about season 1.
It sounds very comic booky.
Yeah. Cody Zoom says, "Poor Polly, she just wanted to read Animal Vegetable Mineral Man's book with Scarlet Highlight." Yeah. I don't know where she went. That's going to be interesting to find out. Kiwi Brown says, "Thanks for another great reaction. Props to the writers for being able to juggle all these characters in this series.
Yeah.
The ability to give range and emotions makes this show top-notch."
Yeah.
And then Mastermind says, "Dorothy and Raven from Teen Titan, same fight. The survival of others depends on their isolation from the rest of humanity. And otherwise, it's great to see that the general theme of the second season based on the universe of the Wizard of Oz is still held." I love this comment. I read it before. I took the screenshot. So, Cliff tries to feel again. Rita and Larry seeks the courage to overcome her trauma.
Yeah.
Cyborg lacks thought despite his ideas and all this goodwill. Niles, the dubious magician who makes you believe he can fix everything, but he can't fix his daughter's powers because there is nothing to fix. Dorothy is her vivid imagination coming to fruition. We even had the right in this episode to the Munchkins. Haha. When the leader swings Cliff towards Earth, it stays in their universe. Then what the leader's creations are mixtures of organic science, mechanical magic, sorcery, like the Rocket or the Doom Patrol. P.S. The actor who plays Mr. Nobody is really going to give his voice to the Joker in the Harley Quinn animated series. Great show. I love that scene.
Yeah.
Imad105 Gamer says, "Watch A Crisis on Infinity Earths." We are actually watching that right now. Are we watching that? No.
Yeah.
Flash?
Yeah, Flash.
If you mean The Flash, we're watching that right now, but it's exclusive to our Patreon account because we got a strike from it from YouTube. So if you want to check out the Flash reactions, those are exclusive to our Patreon account. Teddy Peterson says, you don't need a chest to have a heart." I thought that was great, and I thought it was very reminiscent of like the Wizard of Oz theme that was just outlined too.
I thought
that was a great insight. Really appreciate the Wizard of Oz comment masterminds. I thought that was super cool. I didn't even put that together.
Very good.
Even with Dorothy's name and the way that Dorothy dresses, very.
She looked like Dorothy.
Yeah, looks like Dorothy. So I thought that was a great comment. All right, well, let's jump into episode 8 right now. We only have 2 episodes left.
That's right.
Before the season ends. So let's get into it right now.
That's fucked up. Put a little kid in there.
That is scary as shit.
Oh, yeah. So she'll go back to the real world. So go back to the well, try to find the thing, and then she'll be right there.
I'm getting married.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want to see my room?
think he wants you. She wants you to say something else.
Anything else? I don't know. Acknowledge what I said.
I think we should move up the
So
right.
she grows up anymore. Like it just
What is the difference
makes her
between
even more
now
powerful.
and later? The difference is the
Thought he's just gonna just be free then. She still gotta conjure him though.
See, it's showing she's growing up though. Like this is a problem.
Yeah.
Happens to all us girls. My ma used to call it the nasty red dragon. I like to think of it as my red badge of courage. You're gonna get some mean-ass cramps and bleed like a stuck pig once a month. But it's nothing new.
Oh, big.
Aspirin won't fix. On the upside, you're joining the sisterhood. Some guys just don't want their baby girls to grow up.
Ain't that the truth?
No,
Especially in this case.
I'm a superhero, Victor. I am the beekeeper.
All right.
All right.
If we're gonna do this, we gotta do it right. A superhero jet. We're gonna paint that thing black and yellow and call it the Stinger.
Stinger. You fuck with me. Right, you fuck with
Let
me,
me ask you this
right?
question one more time. Where exactly are you hoping to go with this?
I don't know.
You keep
Dear
her bored.
Rita, look, I think it's great that you're trying to do more, but you gotta take it slow. You can't just dive straight into.
I love Mel and all. I just feel like the odds are stacked against me.
Okay, first off, Steele family, not that bad. We're no different from any other family.
How the fuck did that get in there?
What happened?
Nothing.
You don't think I saw you making eyes at that boy during church?
I wasn't making eyes, I swear.
Don't lie to me now, Kay.
My name is Miranda.
Got a real listening problem, you know that? Told you I don't want to hear none of that Miranda crap no more.
You did a straight line of
But
that.
that's not what I...
It is time.
Really? For the costume?
She came the whole
Are
beat.
we on patrol
Sick.
or are we on patrol?
Just stay here.
She is so cute. I love her so much.
Oh, man. Come on. Come on now.
What's happening? Why are you here?
You are ready.
It's time.
That shit is crazy, man.
Buckle up,
Hey,
chuckle
Dad.
up.
Yeah,
You okay?
I'm fine. What?
I know it's short notice, but you should come.
Nothing can keep me away. Yeah.
You don't have to do this. I can just as easily go down there.
It has to be me.
I don't know if you'll ever find this. I don't even know if you'll care enough to look.
Please don't leave me down here. Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But there are two things I do know. I know you'll kill me before you ever let me go.
Men like you don't deserve to be happy. But we do. We deserve the chance to try.
had no idea. You were so much stronger than I would have ever been. What do we do?
Why? Why is she
Old
doing
train
that?
station.
They moved on.
What the fuck is happening? And why is she doing it?
So you want to be the only one?
The people are so small. Just like us when we stayed on Cliff's racetrack. That was so much
I
fun.
know, it was indeed.
Let me go, cyborg.
You know I can't do that.
Oh my gosh!
That Uma Jelly gave you that? Damn, that Uma Jelly gave her that? Wow. Can't punch her. She's elastic.
That incandescent beast is coming whether we like it or not.
Oh, they can't kill her. It don't matter if they kill her then?
Oh, can you dream? Would you like a wish?
It's time, Dorothy. It's too late.
Stop it!
You can't run. It's time.
Stop it!
Oh, you see the tents were all melting too? Like everything's melting.
Damn. Alright, that was episode 8 of Doom Patrol, and we got two things going on right here. First of all, Cyborg's girlfriend, super powered right now, so I don't know if she's going to end up being a threat or a bad guy, but she's already proven she can kill somebody, so I don't know where that's going to go, but that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Then, 2, the Candlemaker is definitely hell on earth right now all day. So I guess now that Dorothy is mature, he can just come on out and do what he gonna do. Now you guys have said that he's almost undefeatable, except for if the Doom Patrol would get their stuff together, team up, work together, they could probably come up with something to beat him. But I don't know how that's possible right now because the whole team is shattered. And Miranda, evil. So we called it.
We didn't really call it. Lysith called it though.
Oh, Lysith. Good
Yeah.
job, pimp. Because you called it. There was a lot that I liked about this episode. You know, I liked all those parts. I liked the reveal that Cyborg's girlfriend is superpowered now because she threw his ass to the wall all day long. And I do like the fact that Candlemaker is just unleashed. Ain't no waiting around. He just about to get it popping. So I'm very interested to see how this last episode is about to go down. But hey, solid episode, man. Solid episode.
So I really like the parallels between Dorothy and Niles and Kay and her dad as far as seeing the flashbacks, because it's both like little girls and we don't want our little girls to grow up type situation, in which in both cases the fact that they still think of their daughters as little girls was how both of them were able to like trick them, so to speak, or advance whatever was going on. Dorothy, for one, maturing and keeping that a secret from her dad, and Niles just assuming she's always going to be a child, which again didn't play out well, and now we're going to have this huge catastrophe because of it. And on Kay's side, with her dad just thinking that he can still treat her like the little girl that she used to be, and Miranda stepping in and taking advantage of that, was able to actually free them from that situation. So I really like the way that they handled that situation. And then with Miranda specifically, I don't understand what her agenda is, because I thought they did a good job again making us be like, oh, Miranda's being strong, like she saved Kay, like I don't get what's happening there.
The only thing I can think of, she just so she can be the only one with Kay.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is, and maybe because she was the one that like saved them before.
It's just me and her.
Yeah, and I mean, to me personally, the Ronnie and Cyborg portion, I'm just
Yeah.
like, I feel like it's so left field. Like
It is left
like
field.
I don't know why. I don't know how this plays into everything
That was the
else.
best part of their relationship right there. This episode.
Yeah,
The
like
leading
I don't.
up to it was I didn't need.
I don't
all
really
of
get
it.
what the point is of
Yeah.
that situation. It seems so disconnected
It must
from
be a
everything
season
else.
3 thing.
Yeah, maybe that's building to something.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's every time they pop up on screen, I'm like, it's very disconnected from everything else that's
Yeah.
going. I really did like though Cyborg and Rita teaming up. I thought that was a fun dynamic too. And Rita really trying to step into her superhero lane isn't working out for her
Yeah, she
yet.
couldn't do it.
But I think she's adorable. Every time I see her, I'm just like cheesing. And then with Cliff, with his daughter, I thought that was great that they kind of were able
bonded,
to
yeah.
mend some of the past stuff. So I thought that was great for his character. It was a very much daddy-daughter centric episode.
Yeah.
So
This was Dead Patrol.
is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you said Dead Patrol.
Daddy Patrol.
Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But to your point too, I am really excited to see what this situation is going to be with the Candlemaker now.
Yeah.
Now that he is unleashed,
He's
so to
probably about to
speak.
kill his whole park.
And how this is going to play out, I have no idea.
Yeah.
But definitely, it's excited about the finale.
Yeah, so we about to get it popping. I don't know how we gonna fight because we all spread out right now. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
I don't think
to
it's.
see.
I wouldn't expect the finale to
be like a fight or something, or a showdown.
or to like take him
Yeah.
out. I think it's just going to
It's
be
just
like
that it's-
unleashed.
yeah, it had happened.
And we're going to have to get into that
We gotta
in
deal
season
with that
3.
next season.
Yeah.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Doom Patrol Season 2, Episode 8. And until next time, people.